Bible?
What do you mean the Bible?
The Bible.
Do I believe the Bible exists? I believe the Bible exists.
You believe the Bible exists? Do you believe it's factual? You believe it's factual?
What you mean by factual?
Fact, 100%, truth.
No.
So what do you believe the Bible to be? Come on, you saw, man. What do you believe the Bible to be, man?
The Bible to be a collection of people's experiences. You guys are the sons of Israel, right?
Who are the Israelites?
It's you, the Israelites.
Yeah.
I've talked to you guys before. You're pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. I'll give you that. I appreciate
We're interesting because it's the truth.
That's good.
Yeah. I mean, whether you believe it or not. Give me Romans 3 and 2 real quick. So, you believe?
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I appreciate all of you guys. I've gotten.
Hold on.
Stopped.
I'm gonna stop you there. How do you appreciate us if you don't believe in what we're speaking? Maybe like me appreciating a Satanist, and I appreciate you guys, worshiping Satan over here. You don't believe in what we're speaking about.
No, but that's okay.
So what are you appreciating out of this?
I appreciate that you guys believe it, and it makes you happy.
Well, no.
I respect that. I've talked to your other brothers over at the clothing store on Main Street several times.
I don't know they are.
That's interesting.
I mean, there's plenty of us. I don't know who you're talking about.
Well, great. Yeah, great. Good on you. Good on
So
you.
you don't believe the world coming to? You don't believe the world gonna end?
I believe the world is going to end.
So what do you believe in, science?
I'm quite sure that the world is going to end when the sun explodes and the earth dissolves.
What is that? 10 trillion years?
Something like that, maybe, or maybe sooner. Maybe a couple billion years. I don't know.
Let me ask you a quick question. Because you said you know Chris Black is going to head out. Right? Do you believe in science? Right? Do you believe in the Big Bang Theory?
No, not quite.
So, do you believe in science or what?
I believe in. Goddamn, I can't.
No, we ain't got to get too deep. We're just dealing with the surface. You don't get too deep.
All right, guys. I am a scientist by trade.
Ooh,
Yes. I'm a chemist.
Okay, you're a chemist. Okay.
Yes. I am a philosopher and a religious student by hobby.
Right.
I appreciate that you guys are out here and that you firmly believe everything that you believe and that it is valuable to you. I appreciate that, and I think that is good. I don't necessarily believe that that's okay.
Well, it's not for you, so why would I expect you?
It's exactly. I've talked to other Israelites before.
Yeah.
It's not for me because I'm white.
Right. Well, not because you're white.
White.
It's not a color thing. It's a nation of people.
Oh, it's a nation. Okay, well,
Your nations go back to all your fathers are so-called white men. Right?
Well, I'm not part of the nation, right?
You're not Israel.
I'm not Israel, and I can't do anything about that.
You can't.
No, it's a spot for you, though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a spot in slavery.
It's slavery.
Hold on. Okay.
But I can't do anything about that. So what am I gonna do?
Okay, so you seem like a logical man, right? So you look at this. You look at all the things that your people have done. Do you think there's going to be a judgment for the things that you've done?
Yeah, maybe.
Do you believe in, without going into the Bible, do you believe in karma? You believe what you put out, you're going to get back? To some extent? So you believe you can just continue doing wickedness forever?
Maybe.
You can keep doing wickedness until the sun blows up, what is it, 10, 20 trillion years?
Maybe. I didn't think the sun was even going to blow up.
But let me ask you a question, right? You seem like like I said, a man that has a little bit of knowledge. Education. So you're telling me that you understand that scientists don't even understand tornadoes, right? They don't even understand hurricanes, right? They can't even predict when a tornado is gonna come, right? They can't even predict where a tornado is gonna be, where it's gonna come, during the time it's gonna come. But you're telling me they can predict when the world's gonna end and when the sun is gonna blow up into what is it called? A dwarf star, right? But you telling me they can predict that, but they can't predict the things that's on Earth.
That's a false equivalency that you're making right there. And
no, it's not. Because we got to deal logically here. How can I expect for someone that can't even explain earthquakes? All they do when an earthquake happens is like sit there and write down information when the earthquake happens. But you think they can tell you when the world is going to end, when the sun has become a white dwarf? You believe that's true? You seem like a logical man. How could you come to that conclusion?
you're applying the same logic to meteorology as to cosmology. They're different studies.
Yeah, of course. But I'm just saying, I'm just showing you the concept of if you can't explain something that's right here with you, how can you explain something that you believe to be in a whole nother galaxy? You believe to be thousands and thousands and thousands of miles away.
Let me ask you something. What are you trying to accomplish?
Well, I'm trying to wake up the lost tribe of the children of Israel.
Which isn't me.
Yeah, exactly. And by doing that, we disprove all the other ways that people will go into, like being like science, going into other doctrines. I believe some of science is actually backed up by the Bible, right? But a lot of science is what we call theories. There's many of theories, and theories aren't fact, or they wouldn't be called a theory.
Displays a misunderstanding of what scientific theory is. Gravity is a theory.
Okay, so can explain. You proved my point. I don't believe in gravity.
Cool.
I don't believe in gravity.
All right. Well, that's fair.
Because how does let me ask you a question. How much force of gravity is on
you're out. Tell me again what your goal is.
Like I told you, my goal is to disprove what your studies are.
Talking to me. Why am I?
My goal to talk to you is to disprove all the things that you might believe in. That our people also might go into and say, oh, that seems logical. Oh, that makes sense. When it's not coming from the Bible. But it's also coming from man, which people have a problem with the Bible because it comes from man.
But if I have no spot in your religion,
except for
slavery.
First of all, it's not a religion. It's a nationality. It's a people.
Okay.
This isn't a religion.
Okay.
We can't force you to believe this.
Fair. If I have no spot in your nationality except for slavery, then why bother talking?
Because, like I said, we're in the last days, right? Things, some attractive positions for our people would be to be a scientist, to be in a certain field that you're in, and even believe in those things over the Bible, like yourself. So what do? We break down the strongholds. We break down things that our people will go to, and that's what we do. We just disprove how the way we live life. It's so emphatically just ridiculous when you look at it, and to show how you even would look at the Bible as emphatically ridiculous.
Well, I don't look at the Bible as emphatically ridiculous,
but you just said you don't believe in it. Either you believe in it or you don't. You can't be like, oh well, it's ridiculous.
If I don't believe in it, that doesn't make
it's ridiculous.
Emphatically ridiculous. No,
that means it's vanity.
I don't think the Epic of Gilgamesh is emphatically ridiculous, or Paradise Lost is emphatically ridiculous. I don't think any of that is fair.
I'm talking about, this is a book of life, right? So if you're saying that this is the book of life, you don't believe it's the book of life. You believe it's a book of tales. I know what you probably believe. It's not the truth. It's a bunch of men telling stories like you told me. So if it's a bunch of men telling stories, what makes this different from your science? Because your science is a bunch of men telling stories. Am I not correct?
No, you're not.
Observations. It makes multiple observations. It comes to a conclusion. All this is in the Bible, right?
I respect that opinion, and I'm glad that you believe it.
So how do we differentiate between the Bible and this is a common thing? Okay, can you admit that there's only one true way? There can't be 15, 20, 30 true ways. There has to be one way that's the truth.
I believe that it is far more likely that everyone is wrong than one is right.
I would
and with that, I bid you guys good night.
Most people run away.
I appreciate it. I've talked to your brothers before, and I enjoy it, but I don't have time tonight.
Yeah.
So
I don't think you're ready for this situation.
I wish you good night.
I don't think you're ready.
And I appreciate that. I admire your jump shot.
You don't remember you, man.
Have a good night.
When the sun is darkened, when you have your lunar eclipse, the solar eclipse, and your outshot. When Jesus Christ, when you call Jesus Christ, comes back and he's a black man and destroys you and your family and your job, you should be ready for it, man. Yeah, I'll pray. We clap to that. It don't matter. You gonna be a good Sunday.
Shalom.
Because look, you gotta break the key point of breaking down those strongholds. You see our people, they're running and stuff like that, man. They running that over the Lord, man. They don't trust in the Lord with all their heart, their mind, and their soul. They'll deal with the Lord, but then they want to trust in all these other things. But the Lord, this is all you need, man. This is all you need. You don't need nothing else, man. Get that seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read.
This is Isaiah chapter 34, verse 16.
Right?
It says, seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read.
This is what we're trying to show to our people, right? By battling these other nations, by showing you that their doctrines are just ridiculous. And he had to even admit, well, yeah, you make some sense there, nigga. Because, look, he can't break it down. He don't have the answers. That's what the Lord said, to seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. You read?
No one of these shall fail.
Right? What did what Lord say?
No one of these shall
So
fail.
when you read the Bible, it's not going to fail like this doctrine just crippled apart after 5 minutes. This doctrine just crippled apart. Keep reading.
None shall want her mate.
What?
None shall want her
What did
mate.
Lord say?
None shall want her mate.
Yes, this Bible doesn't need a mate. Right? You don't need multiple theories to go along with it. You don't need multiple things to prove it. Right? Because it's all there in the Bible, man. You don't need a mate. You don't need something to go along with it, man. You don't need no spaghetti and meat sauce and some chicken on the side, man. It's the whole meal's right there. Right, you read?
For my mouth it had commanded.
For what?
For my mouth it had commanded.
For what?
For my mouth it had
The
commanded.
Lord's mouth has commanded these words, man. Come on, man. You talking about something that's made up after man thousands of years ago, man. I mean, not even thousands, hundreds of years ago, man. We go to the source. We getting it from the source, man. We get pure living waters from the source, man. From our own cistern, man. But you gotta still people that want to go to other cisterns, man. They want to get out of that nasty water. You read?
It says, and his spirit it had gathered them.
And what?
And its spirit it has gathered
Yeah, he
them.
said around it's nice that you guys come together. It's nice you guys believe in something, but the Lord says the Spirit has gathered us, man. The Spirit has gathered us to wake up the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans and tell them they're the true children of God, man. They're the true Jew. They're the true Israelite. They're the true Issachar, right? They ain't just niggas. They ain't just spics. They ain't just pendejos, right? They're the true people of the Most High God, man. Right? We gotta seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read, man. That's a key thing we gotta do in these last days, man. Because if we don't, we're gonna be destroyed, man. Right? The moment you start dealing with them other books, you're gonna be destroyed, man. So come on, give me the Ecclesiastes 12 and 12. And give me Revelation chapter 1, verse 3.
Y'all reading yourselves?
What the hell is you talking about, man? Bring it up, man.
Ain't no love coming from y'all.
No, ain't no love for you. Ain't no love for you. No, you the devil that the Bible speaks of, you damn devil. You a devil. Ain't no love for you. Yeah, whatever, man. Come stand up with the Bible, man. Bring it out, man. Revelation 1 and 3. Hey, come down here and stand up like a man. Let's bring it out. Yeah, go run with your girl, man. Follow your girl, man, because you don't want to have a battle in the scriptures. You don't want to bring it out because you can't do it. You're not applicable to do it, man. Come down here. Let's see if you're right or not. Come down here. Let's talk out the Bible. You can't do it, man. All right, bring it out, man. Revelation 1 and 3, man.
All right. This is Revelation chapter 1, verse 3, right? It says, blessed he that readeth.
Ecclesiastes 12, verse 12.
Blessed is he that readeth.
Read it, right? You read,
And they that hear the words of this prophet.
right?
And keep those things which are written therein.
So blessed are the people that read this book, man. You're not blessed if you read it and going into all these science books, trying to prove all these things that's not even, that's ridiculous, man. Right? That's proving all these false things and these false things made up by your the wicked of the earth, the deceiver, right? So you gotta understand, blessed are the people that read this book and understand the things that's written in, and keep them that are written therein, man. Keep those things that are written therein, man. You're not blessed by reading these other books, man. Right? And by many books you can be destroyed, man. By many books you can go off, man. By many books you get into too much information. Now Jake wanna align the stars and say, oh, the Most High was at that star, man. I'm telling you. But he wanna align certain things and make up his own doctrine, right? Get Ecclesiastes 12 and 12. That's why the Lord said, none shall want her mate. That's it on that? Or some more?
Then keep going.
Keep reading.
I'm gonna do it again. It says, and keep those things which are written therein.
Keep read.
For the time is at hand.
For what?
For the time is at hand.
These so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, they're gonna keep on disobeying the Most High. And you heathens, you ain't gonna keep on talking back to the people that's serving the Most High, man. Because it's coming a time when you're gonna be destroyed. It's coming a time when the judgment is coming, man. What did the Lord say? The time is at hand. This is 2,000 years ago. The time was at hand. So how much more now, man? How much more is it ready to set off now, man? So you keep talking, get slack, you keep shooting off of the lip, but you gonna get the destruction that the Bible speaks of, man. Bring it up.
Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 12.
Right?
And further, by this, my son, be astonished of making many books. Astonished of making many books.
Right?
There is no end.
There is what?
There is no end.
Someone can make a book right now, man. We sit here and write a book right now. You gonna believe in it? You gonna believe in something that's called a theory, right? When this is proved, but this is 100%, you need to separate from your person, bro. You don't understand it, man. He over there conversation with his oppressor. Read it out again, man.
Matthew chapter 12, verse 12.
Right?
And Father, by these, my son, be admonished of making many books.
Right?
There is no end.
Right?
And much study is a worthiness of the flesh.
Right, so what you gotta understand is we gotta be admonished of making that many books. You gotta take, they wanna deal with the Bible, but they wanna take other mates with it, man. They wanna take other Bibles like you was reading. The Bible don't have no mate in Isaiah 34:16, man. They wanna take other things, they wanna cooperate with the Bible, man. They wanna take the clean and beautiful and living waters and mix it with sewage water, man. Right, you read?
Let us hear the whole conclusion of the whole
So
matter.
what's the conclusion of the whole matter, man? What's your duty on this earth, man? Is your duty to take out of these books, so what is your duty? You read?
Fear
Do
God.
what?
Fear God.
Do what?
Fear
There's
God.
a problem around, man. Our people don't fear the Most High, man. If they fear the Most High, they come and listen to what the Lord has to say, right? If they fear the Most High, the so-called black Hispanics and Native Americans will wake the hell up out of their seat, right? Fear the Most High, do what?
And keep his commandments.
Do what you want to do.
And keep his
Now,
commandments.
keep your scientist commandments.
And keep his
So we
commandments.
gotta fear the Lord and keep His commandments, man. Keep reading.
For this is the whole duty of man.
For what?
For this is the whole duty of
This is your
man.
duty, you so-called black, Hispanic, Native American man and woman, man. This is your duty, man. Your duty ain't here to be walking with your oppressors, man. Your duty ain't here to be sitting in this land, Babylon the Great, going off every day, celebrating Christmas and Thanksgiving and all these wicked feast days, man. Your duty is to serve the Lord your God, man, and to keep His commandments, man, and have fear in Him, man. Right? And this is the problem with our people. We've lost the fear in the Most High. We don't want to deal with the Bible. We think the Bible's a joke, and we think a book that says it's a bunch of theories is the truth, man. When it ain't the truth, man. If it was the truth, it wouldn't be called a damn theory.
That's right.
Right? Listen to that. Bring it up.
All right. For God shall bring every work unto judgment.
What did the Lord say?
For God shall bring every work unto
It's
judgment.
like Esau shooting his lip up at the top floor. The Lord says God gonna bring every work into judgment, man. Everything you done, He gonna bring it into judgment. You can't escape the Most High, man. You know, you can sit around and, be sly with it. Play games with it. Be on the low with it. But the Lord said you can't hide from Him, man. Right? You read?
For every secret thing.
For what?
For every secret thing.
For what?
For every secret thing.
You read?
Whether it be good
Whether
or whether it be evil.
You read? Whether it be good or evil, the Lord's going to judge you, man. Right? Ain't no games being played. Right? Bring it up.
All right. This is 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 15.
Right?
It says, study to show thyself approved.
What the Lord say?
Study to show thyself approved.
Now, you got to study to show yourself approved. Now, what you going to be studying, man? You got to study the Bible, man. Now, you certain things that's useful, going into the history, going into the geography, going into all these other different things, right? But we got to study the Most High's word, man. Keep reading.
Unto God,
Right?
a workman that needeth not to be ashamed.
A what?
A workman that needeth not to be
A
ashamed.
workman that needs not to be ashamed because this Bible has all the answers in it. Right? If you gonna be a workman in a group, you gonna be a workman for Scientology, you would have been ashamed right there, man. Because you can't tell us. You can't break down nothing to us, man. Right? Because what they want you to believe is that we in this small ball flying around with thousands of other planets, right? Thousands of other suns, millions of galaxies, and they want you so-called black, Hispanics, and Native Americans to think your life means nothing. That you just respect and sand on the sea, man. That you don't mean nothing at all, man. That's what they want you to think. That's the whole objective for science, man. That's the objective for these different philosophies and doctrines, man. Right? To make you think you're small, but we're the greatest on the earth, man. You above all, man. Right, so no, we ain't gonna stand for no science, man.
That's right.
Keep read.
It says, rightly dividing the word of truth.
Rightly divided what?
Rightly dividing the word of truth.
So we gotta rightly divide the word of truth, man. We gotta get the words of the Most High.
Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 12.
Look it up.
The word of the wise man, mouth of gracious.
Right. So the words of a wise man's mouth are gracious. Why? Because they're wisdom. Why? Because he's speaking of the laws, the statutes, the commandments, the faith in the Most High, the faith in Hamashiach Yahushua. You read?
But the lips of a fool
But the what?
But the lips of a fool
The lips of a fool, can you read?
will swallow up himself.
Well, what?
Will swallow up himself.
Just like you just seen when that man came here, man, with that Scientology, man, he got swallowed up, man. He had to get out of here, man. He had to go, man.
Spirit was getting burnt.
Yeah, man, because he don't got the answers, man. So his own words were swallowing up himself, man. He was confounding himself. Right, you read?
The beginning of his words. So the beginning of the words of his mouth,
right,
is foolishness.
Is what?
Is foolishness.
So the beginning of these people that's not moving and with the wisdom of the Most High, not speaking from the laws, the statutes, commandments, not speaking from the word of the Lord, right? It's foolishness, man. Science is foolishness, man. Egyptology is foolishness, man. Christianity is foolishness, man. Right? All those things are foolishness, man, and not of the Lord. Can you read?
And the end of his talk is mischievous.
Mischievous, right? So the end of his talk don't make no sense. You know, he leave off, he yelling. You know, he madness, right? Don't make no sense. He gotta get out of here, right? Like he said down there, I'm gonna be a slave anyway. Thou saying, right? So you gotta understand, man. We gotta learn where is wisdom, right? Right. So our people gotta wake up out of our sleep and go back to these old ways, the ways that's true, the good path, man. Bring it up.
All right. This is Jeremiah, was it chapter 6,
verse 16.
Verse 16.
Right.
It says, thus said the Lord, stand ye in the way,
right,
and seek and ask for the old path.
The what?
It says, and ask for the old path.
The old path, right? You read?
Where is the good way?
Where is the what?
Where is the good way?
Right.
And walk therein.
Right, so we gotta walk in the good way. The laws, statutes, commandments is good. Romans 7 and 12, man. We just read that earlier, man. Right, you read?
It says, and ye shall find rest for your soul.
Right, so we gotta go back to the old ways, man. We gotta go back to what our ancestors were doing, man. The righteous ones. We gotta go back to the path. We can't follow these new theories, these new ways of Esau, man.
Right.
We gotta go back to the solid. What's solid? The stronghold, man. Right? Bring it out, Baruch 3 and 14. Oh, that was it on that?
No,
It's a little bit more. Bring it out.
It says, but they said, we will not walk therein.
But a lot of people, they don't want to walk in this truth, man. They don't want to walk in the good way, man. They want to find something new. They want to find something to get they itch off, man. Get a buzz off of it, man. Something new, right? It's on there. Baruch 3 and 14.
Baruch chapter 3, verse 13.
14.
Verse 14.
Right.
Learn where is wisdom.
Learn what?
Learn where is
Some
wisdom.
people, they got to learn where is wisdom. Right, you read?
Where is strength.
Where is what?
Where is strength.
Where is strength? Where's the stronghold, man? Right, you read?
Where is understanding.
Where is what?
Where is understanding.
Understanding, right, you read?
That thou mayest know also where is length
Of days.
of days.
Right, what's the length of days, man? He bugged out, Jay. You read?
And life. Where is the light of the eyes and peace.
Right? Read that again.
Let's start it.
Yeah, read it again. Jake.
Baruch chapter 3 verse 14.
Right?
Learn where is wisdom.
Right?
Where is strength.
Right?
Where is understanding.
Right?
That thou mayest know also where is length of the days.
Where's the length of days? You read? What's the length?
And life.
Right?
Where is the light of eyes and peace.
Right. So we gotta figure out where is the wisdom at? Right? Where is the knowledge? Right? Like the Lord says, who's ever trusting the Lord and not made it? Who's ever trusting the Lord and been confounded, man? Who's ever trusting the Lord and didn't make it, man? So we gotta trust in the Most High God, man. Come back to the ways of Him and not the ways of men, not the doctrines of men, not the doctrines of devil, but thus saith the Lord, man. Simple as that.
All right, this is Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 19.
Right?
It says, yet if thou warn the wicked.
Well, we want enough people to come out of that wickedness, right? Can you read?
It says, and he turn not from his wickedness,
Right?
nor from his wicked way.
If our people don't turn from these wicked ways, all these other wicked things, man. Right, you read?
He shall die.
You shall what?
He shall die.
You gonna die, man. So we gotta come back to the stronghold, man. He read?
In his iniquity.
And he's gonna do what?
In his iniquity.
You're gonna die in your iniquity, he read?
But thou hast delivered thy soul.
But we've delivered our soul, man. That's a beautiful thing. So this this is what we out here doing, man. We trying to get you to turn back to this book. Turn back to the way of righteousness, man.
Zechariah chapter 9, verse 12.
Right?
Turn you to the stronghold.
So we gotta turn back to the stronghold, that firm path, that good path, right? That good foundation. Right, you read?
You're a prisoner of hope.
Because we're prisoners of hope, man. You read?
Even today to declare that I will render double unto thee.
Right. So we gotta come back to the Most High. Or you gonna be destroyed, man. Just that simple. So-called black spinners and enemies, you gotta come back to this book. You gotta learn what wisdom is, what knowledge is, and to get rid of all these philosophies and these doctrines and serve you how about Shem Yahushua, man. Just that simple, man. But with that, I want to give, of course, all honor and glory and praises to Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. Shalom Israel, Shalom Yasha Allah, and Kwam Yasha Allah.
Kwam Yasha Allah.